Hey, I'm Kev Camelot and welcome to Valentino Rossi. The game has, during the Argentine Grand Prix, which is for the MotoGP, Moto2 and Moto3 classes, the MotoGP 17 game got announced. It's coming out at the end of June, and so I thought it was a good time to start a Let's Play of Valentino Rossi, the game which came out last year and has chucked lots. It's basically a tribute to Valentino Rossi, you never would have guessed from the title, and it's chucked in lots of Valentino Rossi content, not just motorbikes, but also rally with track bikes as well, and we are going to try and join his academy and work our way up to becoming a MotoGP champion, hopefully before MotoGP 17 comes out. So let's begin.
Welcome and nice to meet you. I'm Sari, your personal assistant. My role here at the VR46 Riders Academy is looking after your interests and ensuring that you have all the information you need. We've got lots to do, but I'm sure we'll pull it off. First of all, let's get this paperwork out of the way. I've prepared the final version of the contract, just fill it out and we're good to go.
So here we go, we've got to create our rider. So let's choose a portrait. Interesting, you can choose women as well. Good to see. Who should I be? There's actually quite a lot of portraits. I'm not used to this in the Milestone game. Normally they only have like 5 or 6 and that's it. But who should I be? Why not him? He's got a dashing moustache and a charismatic smile, just like myself. Can everybody stop groaning who's watching this? Thank you. So let's enter our name. As you can see, I'm playing on PC for once. This is the first time I'm playing MotoGP game on PC. Normally I play on Xbox One, but I saw a sale for this game, so I thought might as well try it, as most don't have the best reputation for ports to the PC. Normally they support them really rubbishly as well, as you can be 16 or you can be 44. Should we be 44? Shall we be blessed? Just like Lewis Hamilton. Nationality. Well, normally I am Monaco. So let's be Monaco once again. Go back. Racing number. Normally I like to be 23 or 27. But I think I'll set 42. Because of course that is the meaning of life. So let's choose 42. Racing number style. Oh, I can see it at the top there. Once again, only 6 different styles. As I said, that's normal for Milestone. Let's choose number 2. That looks alright. Racing number colour. Well, blue is my favourite colour. So I think we're going to go with blue. Even though I'm not really a big fan of that blue. Very dark. Why not? Nickname. Let's hope there's not character limits for this. And if I can actually type with my keyboard. I think that's how you spell Chevalier. I'm going to have to look it up and change it after I watch this video. Nickname type. I don't want my nickname spreading all over my arse, right? As again, only 6 different styles. Why not go for 3? And again, we're going to make that blue. Even though it doesn't suit at all the colours on our suit. There we go. Actually, let's make it aquamarine. Bit clearer. So there we go, we can confirm a rider. I don't know what that confirm button is meant to be on my keyboard, but it's not enter. Is it back? Oh, there we go.
Fantastic. Now you're an official rider of the VR46 Riders Academy. We've nearly finished, but we still need to take a few photos. Choose your racesuit accessories.
I think he's probably the oldest rider in the VR46 Academy as well, so... And you've got 2 different helmet types to choose from, else we can spend VR points on a different type of helmet. Let's stick with the default, that looks pretty nice. And the Super R boots, of course I'm going to choose the brightly coloured ones. And then for the gloves, choose the bright coloured ones again. And that confirm is actually meant to be kind of the old start button on the Xbox controller. I just realised that after I started pressing it.
Your fans outside want to know a bit about you. Right, what's your riding style?
My riding style, it's definitely not balanced. Elbows to the ground, shoulders out, body out. Very old style that. And even older is old school. Definitely don't want to be balanced. Well, it says increasingly popular with young riders. My dude's 44. I think he's going to go with the shoulders out style.
Valentino and the guys train on the flat track a lot. You'll also need a customized suit for these races.
Got lots to customize in this game. Yeah, go with the colourful helmet. Looks pretty nice. For the goggles, yeah, why not bright yellow? Get those Oakleys on. Actually, I'm going to keep with the default boots. For the gloves, I'm going to keep those default as well. And main suit colour. Only got black and white. Let's go with white. And secondary colour. Why not give it blue? So there we go.
Perfect. Now it's time to introduce you to the rest of the VR46 Riders Academy. I'll add you to the group chat so you can stay in touch with Valentino and the guys. Ah, I see Valentino is already writing to you. It looks like you've already been invited to the Moto Ranch.
So that's nice of them to include me in the WhatsApp chat. Let's look at the options. Normally I like to customize these. As yeah, I'm using joypad. Let's make sure these buttons are correct. So let's accelerate. That's brake. Steer left. Steer right. Wait backward. Wait forward. Tuck in. Don't normally mess with traction control. Let's hide ghosts. And gear up. Gear down. Guess that would be rear brake. And change camera. What is button 1? No, that's button 9. That's button 1. Okay. Don't really care about rewind. And pause is the normal button. So we've got those saved. For the HUD. Of course, I'm going to use miles. Repair your bastard. So temperature units. Use fan height. Track map off. Timing indicator. That's speedo. Don't want rewind or opponent indicator. Position indicator. Don't like ride names. I'll stick with that for the time being. Audio options. Wow, lots of variety here. Keep that default. And then gamma correction. Always have it a touch brighter because I've got rubbish eyes. So there we go. Let's look at the calendar. And we are going to the Moto Ranch for a flat track race. Do I trust the Yamaha, KTM, Honda, or was that TM? There's no difference between the bikes. Let's go with this bike, why not? So here we go, 44-year-old Kev Camelot joining Valentino Rossi and the gang for a 3-lap race. And I think I forgot to change the difficulty. So here we go, a little intro to the Moto Ranch. Because you've got the doc there, leading the charge. Got his academy riders, of course this is from last year, so a bit different this year. But as you can see, again, character model's a bit stiff. That's on the bikes. There's been the usual criticism for Milestone, the rider models. You especially see that on the MXGP games where guys are going crazy over that. That's a nice introduction to the Moto Ranch. Let's proceed.
Hi, welcome to the Motor Ranch. Finally we meet. This is one of my and the guys from the Academy's favorite places. We come to train here on the flat track between the races. We were just about to start a race. Fancy joining us? Join us on the track as soon as you're ready.
Yes, I do still-tiered Valentino Rossi. Let's see, we go riding aids. Get him on those pro physics. Second manual, don't have ideal trajectory. Manual gears, turn off rewind. Yeah, I go a bit hardcore. But that's what I'm used to in these games. I mean, I haven't played one of these games in, I think, over a year now. Since I gave up on MotoGP 15 trying to get all the achievements for that. So I've got one to go. They have to play for like 9 or 10 seasons in career mode. I've just given up after like season 4. But let's go to the track. Nothing be rambling. Let's get some flat track action. So I am at the back. You can barely see with the number 42. Probably should have chosen the Honda. A nice looking HUD. Let's get away. I forget, you always have to change up gear. These multi games they don't give you. So, okay, these bikes slide. Gonna go very carefully on this first lap. Be lucky to make up positions. Let's work, going wide. Bumped into someone. Sorry about that. Look at that dive bomb. Going around the outside. Got flat track racing, something I'm definitely not used to. As we're down. Motor marshals with the yellow flags. We should drop down to last. Too much ambition there. This bike did not feel good. And I'm down again. What is this? Bye everyone. No, bike definitely does not feel good. It's a bit like not MotoGP, a bit like Speedway style, isn't it? So try and slide round the corners. Oh, very tight hairpin. Tried to square it off on the exit. Don't know where we're going. So we just about held it. God, we're very slow around the corners. I'm down again. Oh my god. He's eating a face full of dirt. 44-year-olds. Never gone flat track riding in his life. Just getting used to things. Very difficult to ride as well. Might find these more difficult than the MotoGP bikes. Trying to get the weight transfer correct. There we go, that's a bit better. It really does seem dependent on that. I'm leaning too far forward sometimes. Leaning back to help get the back end out going into the corners. Seems to help. As I almost crashed it. Now catching up to everyone. Avoiding first gear like the plague. Very interesting. So being very cautious. Just about catching on to the stragglers at the back. Be careful with the power. There we go, nice corner there. Like the first time in this race. There we go, we're getting the hang of it. Very tight corners here. Very careful on the power. I'm trying to overtake as well. We're not going to finish last. Get out of here. Just going up to the final lap. Now we're getting some elbows out. Let's see if we can finish in the top 5, maybe. So made it into the top 10. Let's get out of the way. God damn it, Finati. This is in Moto 3, pal. Stop being so aggressive. Oh, almost losing the back end. Going round the outside. They got a nice move into 6th. So, too much speed. Hold it. Just about. There we go. Down the inside of the Doctor. There's no respect for his master there. There's, oh, wrong way. Don't even remember the course. I'm on the final lap. Should have learned it by now. Let's get out of the way, everyone. So, into the back. Reed was that? Now into the side and clipping the Doctor. There's been very aggressive on this final lap. Wants to win on his first time out. He's going round the outside to make sure he does. But be careful going wide. And across the finish. God, that was a learning experience. But we won. I'll take that.
Hey, not bad. For your first time at the motor range, you really did well.
I thought we won. What happened here? I'm down to 3rd. And the only TM bike. Let's proceed. As to get reputation and VR points. So a bit like the last games where instead of VR points you had the social media aspect. And this has been replaced for this game.
As I was saying, the flat track is perfect track. And every race that we run at the academy will help you improve as a rider. Today we raced here at the motor range, but we will try other disciplines over the next few months.
So look at this, a bit of a RPG element. So we've improved our agility quite a lot, our throttle management, our body position and our physical condition. We can always improve braking, rein ability and cornering. They're not great at the cornering in that race. I've completed the Valentino Rossi the game career introduction. You can now keep on living with VR46 Riders Academy Adventure. Go back in the main menu and experience the other game modes. We'll definitely do that later.
Hey, I heard you really went for it at the Moto Ranch. Great. We need guys with your talent. Speaking of which, there's some good news. Since you are one of our most promising riders, we want you to race Moto3 in the Sky Racing Team VR46. This year, you'll only race 3 times as a wild card, but if your results are up to scratch, they'll offer you a contract for next season. One more thing. Talent isn't everything. You should get to know how the bonuses work. Every bonus you manage to unlock will speed up your skills. You can find all the details here.
So if you earn bonuses, we can improve our skills even more. And as you can see, unlocking conditions for all of them. Quite a variety as well. So I have to keep an eye on that. News playthroughs. Look how happy my chappy is. With that totally not photoshopped hat on top of his head. So, we are going to do some wildcard performances next time out in the Moto3 Championship. Just like in the previous games where you get 3 races in the Moto3 Championship just to get used to things and then you get a full season. So you'll be interested to see how we do on the Sky Racing Team VR46 by KTM bike as well. So, hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching and I'll be back next time with more VR Valentino Rossi, the game. See you then.